Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we were exploring the Normandy, we were about to have a chat with Eve, and I attempted to move the money spider away. It escaped. I have no idea where it is now. It's just a money spider, though. It's just a money spider. I can deal with them. If it were a big fucker, you know. No, I would not be in this room right now.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Oh, I would love that. I would really love that. Oh, I want to know everything about you, madam.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
Oh, I like that. Wisdom comes from pain. I like that.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Oh, that does sound brutal, but the Krogan live a very brutal existence. It makes sense.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Yeah, how do the other clans see it?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Oh, I'm loving that we're getting... Oh, the money spider's back. It's back. God damn it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure how many episodes we will be dealing with the reoccurring money spider. I love that we're getting a full look at her outfit. To be honest, I would love to see casual fashion from all of the alien species. Like, we've never seen, of all the times we've seen the Krogan, they've been in armor. This is the first chance we're getting to see, admittedly, yes, she's a shaman, so this is going to be more ceremonial, but I would love to see casual wear of the Taurians, the Solarians, the Asari, more Krogan casual wear. I want to see more of their fashion. I want to see more of that.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
And again, this is in the last episode, Edie was saying, oh, they lay eggs. And here we're saying that, like we're hearing that she gave birth to a stillborn. I've said this before. I think the best way to... God, what's the word I'm looking for? The best way that you can have both statements and they're both true is that, we know that Krogans have 2 of everything. Why couldn't they also have 2 uteruses? One uterus is capable of laying eggs and the other is capable of live births. I think that's the best way. Or that they lay eggs but they're internal. Like, so some sharks, they grow eggs but then their eggs hatch whilst the young are still inside the shark. And then they all get kind of, pushed out. I think that's the best way that you could have it, because the eggs versus stillbirth, I'm not gonna lie, eggs is less traumatic. When you hear it's like, oh, it's a bunch of unfertilized eggs, it's kind of like, oh. And whereas you're like, oh, you say that, but look at the mountains of stillborn children. I remember that line from Mass Effect 2 during the Malon quest. There was that line about the mountains of stillborns. That sounds harrowing. And then if it's like, oh no, they're actually eggs, it's like, oh, that's so much less emotional. As I said, if they have 2 of everything, why not 2 uteruses? And that way they can still lay eggs and they can give birth to live children.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
And what will you do after the genophage is cured?
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Oh, damn. Again, whoever wrote Eve's lines, damn, her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't know who wrote her, but they have done a cracking job.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
And what do you think of Morden? No, excuse me. There we go.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, but your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
I'm glad to see he's still singing. Excellent.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Oh no, you don't have to get off the bed. You don't have to do that.
Something else, Commander?
I just wanted to double check. Okay, yeah, that is everything.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Okay, I'm sorry for making you get up. I'm so sorry. You just relax. You do you, girl. You're in the very best of hands. And anything else?
Shepard, how can I help?
Okay, yeah, no. Good stuff.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Okay, lovely jubbly. And with that is this floor done and dusted. To engineering.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
Ooh.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Okay.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, so she's printed a piece saying we don't need Terra Nova. And he's gotten really upset about that. Oh. Me personally, I'm inclined to support Allah's. Because literally this is something I've struggled with Let's Playing. If you have an opinion on a popular character and other people don't like it, they can't accept, oh, well, you just have a differing opinion. People will get so, like, they'll take it so personally. Like, I'm playing Danganronpa V3. That's the other game I currently have as part of my, it's my secondary Let's Play, so I put it up during the week. There is a character in that I absolutely can't fucking stand. I despise him with every fiber of my being. He is one of the worst characters I have ever encountered in a video game. And he is so beloved by the franchise. Literally, so many people love him. And I will get the vilest messages. I had someone send me something that was 10 paragraphs long. 10 paragraphs on why I'm a fucking bitch and I should die because you don't like Kaito. Fuck you, whore. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, it's just a fucking opinion. It's just an opinion. Like, why are you taking it so personally? Jesus Christ. If you don't like my opinions, okay, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying that my opinions are the be-all and end-all. Why are you taking it so personally? Like, it's not that big of a deal. If you don't like my opinion, okay, why are you sending me death threats? Why are you telling me that I'm a bitch who should die because I don't like a character? What the fuck is wrong with you? So me personally, I'm with Allah's. She posted something with an opinion. Okay, she's not saying her opinion is right. She's just saying it's an opinion. That's it. If you disagree, okay, that's great. That's great. Why are you taking it so personally? But then again, I'm not the one in the game. Naomi is the one in the game. What would Naomi think? I'm gonna have to watch this again.
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you
I
can fly
don't
on this
know.
ship, sit next...
I don't know what Naomi would think. She's just doing her job. I got a question. Am I being dumb here? Is Terra Nova Earth? You know, I'm gonna Google this just so that I know I've got the right thing in my head. Oh, okay, so Terra Nova was the asteroid. I think if this is what I think it is. Yeah, bring down the sky. Okay. Okay, so she's not saying abandon Earth, she's saying abandon this one colony. Okay. We did save the colony. But again, it's... I think if she was saying abandon Earth so that we can save the other places, I think Naomi would disagree with that because, again, Naomi is from Earth. Naomi cares very much about saving Earth. She's not saying that. She's saying abandon this one random colony. Yes, we saved it once, but we've saved a lot of planets. We've saved a lot of planets. I don't think that Naomi would have any particular loyalty to Terra Nova. I've always played Naomi as being, you know, like she's never taken Kallista Al-Jalani's comments personally. She has never taken them personally. It's just like, oh, she's trying to do her job. She's trying to report on the thing that she wants to report on. She's using me to try and further her goals. Like, okay, well, I'm going to use her to further my goals then. Like, she's never taken that personally. She's never been like, oh, Kallista, that bitch. I don't think that Naomi really has a strong feeling on this. This isn't a colony that Naomi is particularly attached to. Yes, she saved them once, but she saved plenty of colonies. It's one colony amongst a whole tide. I don't think that she'd be particularly like, oh yeah, Terra Nova. Oh yeah, we've got to save them, blah blah blah. I think as Naomi doesn't really care, and she's never... She's always kind of been like, hey, the press are going to do their jobs. Like, she's just doing her job. That's literally it. That's all she did. She did her job. Why are you getting pissed at her?
It's just an opinion.
Stand down, yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
She's not saying that, like, oh, I'm right and this is what's gonna happen. Again, again, 10 paragraphs of why I'm a bitch because I don't like a specific character. Like, I'm sorry, what are you doing with your day? What are you doing with your day? It's just a fucking opinion. My opinions don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, my opinions are just random bullshit on the internet. Why are you wasting your time sending me death threats? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. She's just... Again, she's doing her job. Stating her opinions. She's not saying, oh, my opinions are fact.
Commander.
Okay, Alice. Okay. And let's see.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship. You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Oh, she's called Sophie? Oh, that's such a cute name. That's a lovely name for the K9 unit.
All good, Commander.
Excellent.
Commander?
Okay. And again, I have to check. Anyone down here? No, no one is hiding. Good stuff. And last but by no means least on this floor is Javik. Unless he's wandered off somewhere.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
I mean, let's be honest, they had ceased being Protheans long ago. Long ago.
Did I mention Salarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Salarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
No, nice. Yeah, I get that. Just, oh, that will be a problem. I'm leaving this. Bye.
This Cerberus. I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you.
Because they're bitches.
They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Even if they are stopped, they're still gonna bleed. Naomi's revenge will not be complete until every Cerberus agent is dead.
The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Okay,
Yes.
there we go. There we go, that's everything with you. Okie doke. And now down to the shuttle bay to pet Sophie. Hello, hello. I discovered your name.
Good dog.
Yes, you are, Sophie. Yes, you are. The goodest of dogs. And where is... Ah, Cortez is over yonder. You're right.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely the wise thing to do.
Just one more diagnostic suite. Commander?
Okie doke. Okie doke, Steve. And James? Anything to say? Any thoughts or opinions?
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sir Kesh.
Being bitches. It's what they're always up to.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
Oh, he absolutely does. Absolutely.
More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Okay. Okay, good stuff, James. Good stuff. And again, any gossip over here? Any gossip at all? No, okay. Now then, I hadn't planned out where I was off to. Let's very quickly head up to the captain's cabin. I'll read some codex entries, and then, yeah, we'll end this episode here. We still have some models left, but I'm gonna find them. I'm absolutely gonna find them. Oh, squeak indeed. Yes, and we can use the toilet. No, thank you. Let me out. Thank you. Oh, I was kind of hoping that we'd have Eve's crystal out on display in the captain's cabin. That would have been cool. But oh well. Lovely jubbly. Let's see what we have. Ooh.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a... Dr. Morden Solis is a master geneticist and former operative for the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Solis is well known for his work in perpetuating the genophage, a biological weapon that almost completely sterilized the Krogan species. He eventually left the STG to open a clinic on Omega, where his combat skills kept the clinic safe and operational amid Omega's lawless society. In 2185, Commander Shepard recruited Dr. Solis to research the Collectors and the Reapers. He was a member of the Normandy crew that traveled beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors. He survived the mission, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
He's in the med bay. He's in the med bay. He's downstairs. I can get him for you if you like.
The alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora. The Solarian homeworld Surkesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Solarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Surkesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming.
And lastly, what do we have?
Biotics is
the Crucible.
The Mars archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, it may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage. What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. Staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers.
Interesting. Okay. Good stuff. Alrighty then. In the next episode, I'll have taken a look at all of my quests and I'll have a general kind of plan of action in place. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.